Hello, popcorn junkies. Welcome to this trailer reaction for a new Emily Blunt. Emily Blunt? Who doesn't love Emily Blunt? She's like literally Mary Poppins, or well, she was Mary Poppins, or she's literally like just, I don't know, she's like a relative, isn't she? She's not really a Hollywood star. She's like part of the family. Part of the family, anyway. She can recently be seen in Oppenheimer. I reckon she'll be getting a bit of an Oscar nomination nod there. So Emily Blunt and Chris Evans, aka Captain America, are starring in a film called Pain Hustlers. This is something that we talked about on the Weekly Rushes yonks ago, when there was such a thing as movie news. And this is that new sort of genre of sort of pharmaceutical thriller, I suppose, or pharmaceutical drama, if you like. You've had things like Dope Sick with Michael Keaton. We've had that series Painkiller. And now we have Emily Blunt and Chris Evans together. She plays a sort of high school dropout. She finds herself in a job with a pharmaceutical startup company. And then she gets drawn into an ever more kind of complex, layered world of deceit, criminal conspiracy, all sorts of kind of double dealings and fraud and fakery and all that kind of malarkey. It's kind of like weird, this, isn't it, that big pharma as a kind of like topic to discuss, and yet if you even talk about the vaccines in any way that isn't just 100% positive about all of it, you get shot down in flames. So this kind of nibbles at the edges of that whole sort of pharmaceutical tech kind of business. It's a business story. It's going to be a business thriller, and within it we're going to have Emily Blunt presumably as this erstwhile woman who's had the wool pulled over her eyes and she's being led astray. So it's going to be interesting to see how this rolls. Andy Garcia is in there too. So this is a new film. This is for Netflix. I think we can expect a bit of Wolf of Wall Street in there. We can expect they're saying sort of bit of Erin Brockovich kind of type thing. So it's going to be about business. It's going to be about hustling. It's going to be about deceit. It's going to be about probably taking advantage of her goodwill. It's going to be her process of discovery. I'm not entirely sure if it's a comedy thing or if it's, there's going to be a comic aspect to it, but particularly Chris Evans fancies himself as a comic actor. So without further ado, let's check out the trailer for Pain Hustlers. I love it as a title. It's a great title, isn't it? The Pain Hustlers. We hustle in pain. We sell drugs. We sell narcotics, all that kind of stuff.
Dr. Bowen, cast the first stone, if you will. But this is my story. And I did it for the right reasons. Is that even legal?
67 and a 65.
Get the shoes off!
You can hire the sex toy if I can hire my mom.
You'll regret it.
So will you.
Should we watch it again? That was so fast. I forgot to say it's a teaser.
Dr. Bowen, cast the first stone, if you will. But this is my story. And I did it for the right reasons. Is that even legal?
67 and a 65.
Get the shoes off!
You can hire the sex toy if I can hire my mom.
You'll regret it.
So will you.
Well, okay, when we look at these things, it's like forget what one's preconceived notions are, what you think it should be, what it could be, what it must be. I thought that looked quite watchable, actually. It didn't look sort of stupid. It didn't look silly. It's not comic in that sense. There's obviously quite a gritty underbelly to it. She looks fantastic, Emily Blunt. The editing, nice snappy editing to give it that sort of, there's a bit of Goodfellas in there. Absolutely a bit of Wolf of Wall Street in there. I was getting that sort of Scorsese vibe, The Colour of Money, all that kind of malarkey, fast, rapid shots and all that kind of stuff. Pills being taken, words like ecstasy, was it triation, titration, whatever it was, sex. I like the way it was shot. Brilliantly edited teaser. That has intrigued me, and I would have just dismissed this. The problem I have sometimes with these Netflix films is you feel that they're all very much of the same type of thing. And what's beginning to creep through with this and David Fincher's The Killer is there is actually something about these that's a bit standalone and stand out. So not entirely dissimilar to David in terms of energy and pace to the David Fincher Killer teaser. A teaser is often sometimes more effective, I find, than a trailer because it doesn't give you too much of the story, but it gives you a sense of energy. And that was like a rush of adrenaline, wasn't it? It was like taking a packet of pills of some form. So yeah, I will certainly take a further look at the trailer, which is nudging me towards watching this.